Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. I hope that your day is just full of blessings and that the Lord is walking through with you with whatever you're going through. And so, anyways, the reason I say that, I feel like this is becoming a series without it, without me meaning for it to become a series, because I don't know. Every video I share is just about like life and what's going on and what's been happening. And it's been hard, really, really hard lately. There's just a lot of stuff, and honestly, some of it, like, I haven't even said because I'm just not for sure. Have you ever had those days when you're like, okay, I'm sad, I know I'm going through something, but what is it? You just don't know. And yeah, I don't know. So there has been some amazing good blessings that have come out of all of this. So in an earlier video, it was actually Thomas's birthday video, I told you, like, I had bought these bars, taken him to his school, and thought, oh yeah, they're from Healthy Options, they'll be a fun thing. Well, they were moldy. I reached out to the store, and they're like, oh ma'am, you don't even have to have the product, just come in with the receipt and we'll replace them. They did. They were amazing. I think Thomas has already eaten one of the boxes. It only had like 5 bars in it. But anyways, thank you, Healthy Options. Shout out to you for making a wrong right. You were so kind, so good. And I still love your products. I will, when I buy things like that, I will go up to the counter and ask the date. I know from now on. And I pray that that new person that is working there will learn and grow and figure stuff out quickly. So anyways, got that all figured out, so that's good. And got that done yesterday. And the big thing that happened yesterday that was just really, really special and just needed to happen was Dan and I intentionally got the kids to bed early so we could just have some us time. And we've tried this before, but I'm a person that, like, if I have a stressful day, if things have been going wrong, like, normally my first reaction is just to push away people. I just push them away, and I'm just like, I just need time to myself. And I was like, and at first that's what I tried to do, and then I was like, no, we need our time together. We need to talk through some things. We need this for us, because there's just been so much, so fast, so heavy, so hard that has happened. And it's not that we don't have a supportive community, because we do, and they're amazing. But I think we have, as a couple, we haven't like come together and gelled and been as close as we needed to be. And so we sat down and we were talking, and Dan just started giving me a hug, and just gave me a really, really long hug. And the next thing I know, I'm just like sobbing. And he's like, are you okay? I was like, yeah. I think I just needed the human touch, the human interaction, from specifically him. And we're not always the best either way of just knowing and seeing what each other needs. And that is definitely an area that we need to grow in this year. But it was just so good to just feel his embrace and just hold each other. Growing up, when we were dating, like at the end, we would spend time together, and then he'd get ready to go home. We carved out time to just hug. There was nothing gross about it. There was nothing bad about it. It was just a hug. And I remember from day one thinking, oh my gosh, this guy is the best hugger. And he still is. And he's very, he's very reserved and to himself. So like Thomas and I, and now the girls, are the only ones that get any like physical contact from him. But those that are in his family circle, those that he loves, like he is just so good at making sure that they're pulled in tight, and like he holds you so close and so tight. And anyways, it brought me back to our dating days and our early days of marriage, of just when we were very intentional of, okay, we weren't going to see each other for a little while, or when we were dating, it was long distance. His parents lived an hour away from my parents, and then in college, he went to one college, I went to another, and the first college that I chose was about an hour away from his, and the second college I chose was about 35 minutes away from his. So anyways, we were just really good about, it wasn't just bye, see you later. And I feel like as our lives have gotten busier and we get more involved in ministry, like Dan is working so hard to try to get his biology and other sciences and things set up for somebody else to teach when we go on furlough. And he has poured his heart into that and his life into that, and it's just been, whoever teaches it, you are going to have some amazing material. And then I've been pouring my life into the Thomas and the girls and teaching the Bible, and it's just, we've been so busy. And last night was just a really good reminder to take the time, focus on each other, give each other the time we need. And it's also been a good reminder to give Thomas the time he needs. He's acted out in a lot of different ways lately. And I asked Dan last night, I was like, do you think that he's acting like this because we have 2 other girls in our house? And like, since they're not biologically ours, he didn't get to see my tummy grow for 9 months and all this. And Dan said, yeah, it very well could be part of it. So that's all to say, like, we're really trying to be more intentional of putting the girls to bed earlier and on time, and then giving Thomas that hour, putting Thomas to bed on time, and then we have about an hour until I like to go to bed. So just making sure, like, okay, the girls, their carved out time is 6 to 7, and Thomas's carved out time is 7 to 8, and then our time is 8 to 9. And that, I'm saying this on video, I'm recording this, like, this is something that we have to stick to. And so I'm asking you guys to really just hold us accountable, because we are all each other has. And like, Thursday night is a night that we're all home. Like, today's Friday, yay Friday, t-shirt day, let's come out and shout today. But with Thomas having speech, like, Dan and Thomas will be gone all evening, and I'll have the girls. And Wednesdays, Dan has basketball in the evenings, and I have Bible study every other Wednesday. And then next week, middle school boys basketball practice starts. So life is just about to get super busy, super crazy, and if we aren't intentional about making sure that we have that good family time together, like, we have to be intentional about it, because that time is just getting smaller and smaller and smaller, and so it becomes more precious. And so I would encourage you to make sure that you're having good family time carved out, and that just whatever that looks like, be intentional of spending time with your kids. Be intentional about spending time with your spouse, because the time just goes by so fast. So that's it. We'll talk to you next time. God bless. Have a great day. Bye.